Hello everyone again. In conjunction with my recent review of Split, this is the Split spoilers. Basically, that is a big spoiler warning. If you've not seen this film and you still want to watch it, turn this video off, go and watch it, come back here, watch this video. So basically, that's a big spoiler warning, so if I'm going to give you 5 seconds to go out. You gone? Right. Let's talk spoilers. Basically, there was a bit in the film that was a bit awkward. Well, I'll tell you what, before I even go into that, let's just go through the synopsis. James McAvoy is basically people would probably call him a schizophrenic, multiple personality disorder, the works. He has a disorder called DID, which is... did I do it? No, I'm kidding. It's basically DID, dissociative, I can't say it. Dissociative, I can't even get it. Give me a minute, let me find it. Basically, it is dissociative identity disorder, and basically, in the film, it basically puts the person of having multiple identities other than their own that they are born with. So basically, this guy has 24 different identities. Can you imagine how many people that is? 24 people in just one person. And what I was saying in the review about James McAvoy's acting in this, to portray the select few of those people or personalities was actually really good for his range. I'm not gonna lie, his range in this is nuts. And I'm not gonna lie, there's a bit in the film that made me think that the film was turning into a comedy, and that's a guy called I say a guy, it's a kid called Hedwig. Now, I was a little bit on the fence with Hedwig at first because I thought, hold on, this kid's a little bit creepy, but then I realised that, hold on, he's 9-year-old. He's got the mind of a 9-year-old, so of course he's not gonna act like an adult, you know what I mean? Of course he's not gonna act like an adult, so I kind of had to bring my expectations down a little bit for him because he's a 9-year-old kid. So I was like, right, fair enough, we'll keep him going. And to be honest, I was watching the film, and some of the stuff that he came out with made me chuckle, and it made other people chuckle. There was a lot of people in the audience laughing because there was a few scenes in the film where Hedwig's in, and it just makes people laugh. You'll know what I mean if you watch it, and there's a few bits that made me absolutely chuckle. He likes etc. a lot, and honestly, etc. We're thinking 9-year-old kid says etc. I was like, that's nuts, but it's a kid, that's a big word, you know, it's a big word for a kid. And I thought, that's nuts. But then again, as I was thinking about it, I thought, is etc. a safe word? Must be a safe word for him, because at the time when he was saying it, he's nervous. So what was going on, I have no clue. And there was another one called Dennis. Now Dennis's character is very creepy at first, but then as you start to go through the film and start to see him more, you kind of go, hold on. He's not as bad as what you think about him in the beginning. He's a bad person, of course, but he's not as bad as what you were thinking of in the beginning. Especially that's what I was thinking anyway. And there you have Miss Patricia. Miss Patricia was one of those that she was different. She was really different, and she was one of them that she was kind of ferocious at times. I might be a bit frank in saying, but she was a bitch at times. But not all the time. She actually made up for it for certain scenes, and I was really quite impressed with that. There was 2 other characters that come in, but they're only in very vague scenes, and I'm talking very, very minute scenes. I'm talking for maybe a few seconds. And one's called Jade, and one's called, I think, Orley. I can't remember his name. But yeah, really well done. Now, the bit that I liked, and I'm still thinking about this now, is the ending. Now, the ending to the film is it's M. Night Shyamalan. That's all I'm gonna say. It's weird. It's as if he tried stringing 2 different things together, and I like the way he went about doing it. It's a bit like what Marvel does with their films. You know, like the end credit scene, you get Iron Man walking into a bar and speaking with a colonel at the end of Hulk. saying that, oh, I'm putting a team together, and then you know straight away, boom, that's Avengers. You know what I mean? You knew straight away that what that was. With this film, a lot of people was like, huh? What's going on? Now, I'm going to explain this. Basically, after the film's ended, you go straight to credits, and whilst the credits are rolling, you've basically got this scene that comes in. It's in a diner, and you are basically thrown in where the news report's going on, where the girls have been found. They're talking to you about Kevin himself. They're talking about this kid called Kevin, and it's the guy who you find out who it is. Now, Kevin, we know who he is. We've seen the entire film, so we know who he is. We didn't expect them to pan round all these different people in the diner. Now, what was happening was, it was going around these different people, and there was this one woman that came out with something. She came up with something along the lines of, it's kind of like what happened with that dude 14, 15 years ago. He was in a wheelchair. He had something similar to what that guy had. Can't remember his name. And then you see Bruce Willis in the diner. This is no joke. Bruce Willis in the film saying his name. He will call Mr. Glass. Now, if no one knows who Mr. Glass is, back in, I think it was 2004. I think it was 2004, I think. Yeah, Unbreakable, as Bruce Willis and Samuel L. Jackson. Now, Mr. Glass was actually a character in the Unbreakable film. Bruce Willis's character was in the Unbreakable film, and he's done an Easter egg in this film, which got me by surprise. I was thinking, hold on, that's really strange. That is really strange how they've done that. And to be honest, I like the way they were going around with it. And basically, I was like, that's strange. That's really strange. And I was kind of thinking to myself, I'm going down the road. I'm like, that's made me happy. I was really happy with that overall scene. And I thought, right, so in a way, they've Easter egged it. I had two people ask me. There was two people behind me said. They were saying to me like, well, not saying to me, but they were saying to themselves, saying, well, he knows what's going on. Let's tap him on the shoulder. Let's find out. They tapped me on the shoulder and basically said, do you know what that was all about? And I said, yeah, I know what it is straight away. And I told them what it was, and they have no clue what the hell I was on about. They basically said, oh, I've not watched that film. And it's like, yeah, watch it. It's a good film. I'm not going to lie, it's a good film. So if you've not watched Unbreakable before Split, watch it. It's good. And you'll get what I mean with the whole ending bit. Now, the whole thing of that got me thinking afterwards. I was thinking, could the world of Unbreakable and Split be combined in some way? By a minute fraction, you know what I mean? Could it be connected? And if it is connected, could M. Night Shyamalan do more films where he's actually linking these worlds together? You know what I mean? If he links them all together in one good way, then bloody hell. But then again, he could have easily done that with, was it Sixth Sense? Sixth Sense? I can't say it. Sixth Sense, I can't even say it. Don't even go there. But basically, I think that would have been more, you know what I mean, that would have been, yeah, I think M. Night Shyamalan did that. Yeah, he did. M. Night Shyamalan. So if you think about it, that would have been connected to Unbreakable as well, but it isn't. So this might just be an Easter egg out of the way, so I don't know, we could see something a little bit different in later films. But I'm not gonna lie, the film was good, and I'm still standing by my rating 9 out of 10. I loved it. And if you've not watched it, go and watch it, please. Just go and watch it because you'll like it, and it was worth watching in my eyes. I can't think of anything else to see. Oh, bit of a warning. There's a few bits in it that kind of might make you grind your teeth a little bit. Not in tension, but just in a bit of anger. With this being a spoiler review, you've probably seen that, so it made me mad. It made me mad. I didn't like it. I did not like it at all. But then again, it fit well. It fitted well with the story. So, good. Really good. That's your spoiler review, and I hope you liked it. Please leave a like or a dislike in the comment section below. If you didn't like spoilers, just bugger off the fucking video. Go watch the film. Don't dislike the video because you didn't like spoilers. You knew it was spoilers from the beginning. basically, like it. Put your comments down below, basically saying like what you liked about the spoilers that was in it, what you liked about it, and also what you think about the ending as well. What did you personally think about when you watched it? Were you surprised? Were you angry? Or did you think, hold on, could this be like Marvel Cinematic Universe when they link everything together? Maybe, don't know. Let me know what you think. Subscribe, keep an eye out for more videos, and I get to see you all soon. Cheers.